It was a solo trying to rat. Vegas Inferno ended up cleaning them up, and then I think they thought the solo was still there because they didn't get the kill point. It ended up being a full team of Vegas Inferno, and they absolutely clean house. As I do say that though, Source tried the third party, and Raw 2 as well got taken down. So Las Vegas Inferno are having an absolute dream start to this block. They will lose a member, but that frag nade sent him into safety. Yeah, there's so much pressure being put down on the lobby at the moment. 5 fears. I mean, we haven't seen this at all today, have we? Where they've just trapped underneath so many things. They've always had the freedom. They've been the team to get the early rotates on. Not in this game at the moment. As you can see, Core Gaming as well have sent it on top of Team Mango here. And it is not looking good for them as they're going down to the caustic gas.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough. It does look like Team Mango are holding their own, and it's all because of this caustic gas at the moment. Vixeria now going to move around, and they can hear the res coming out with the Newcastle, and it's all above them happening at the moment. Johnson trying to stay alive. Reap's going back down again. It is all chaos at this moment.
Entire lobby, and I'll tell you what, they don't have any cover to play with, but they're managing to just make it work for now.
Yeah, this is going to be so tough. 5 fears getting eliminated. Remarkable team now shot in the backside, and guess who? GenG are still alive and moving in. Dexter getting some shots to hit. Ziki and Asia very close by as well. Remarkable team getting eliminated, and GenG looked good. So did Core Gaming. And we'll see how long he does survive. But DK Gaming now getting into some action as well, as Bad Aim Team are the closest team to them.
Yep, Bad Aim Team trying to get into this game and do fairly solid as VK Gaming are down to just a solo. Bad Aim Team as well are a solo though. This is a very scuffed fight at the moment, and Bad Aim Team come out on top. But they are looking so vulnerable at the moment. Luckily, the Newcastle's here to get the reset, but the third party, oh dear. On this north side, try to command the high ground on this bridge, but it's really an exposed area here. There's not too much of a safe spot to play from. Silly Billy's going in, looking for the shots. The Mastiff is trying to go through from Hagrid, but they lose Nico in the process, and they're down to a duo. They should still be able to clean this fight up.
Low-key getting all 3 kills there. Silly Billies are really starting to have some fun here.
But we are going to see more chaos unfold as we have 5 spots remaining. And I believe, was that Team Mango that went down? No, Silly Billies.
Yeah, Team Mango somehow stayed alive, but Crumbs will go down now. So Remarkable Team down to our final 4 teams. And guess who? GenG looking to go nuclear once again here. And that is a huge ult by Dexter. He's going to get 2 down. Rendanger in some serious trouble. Dexter going nuclear. Same game right now. Wolves Esports are trying to hold on as well. There's so many teams left alive. We're going to stick with GenG because I just feel like they're not finished moving in on the action. And they really aren't. It's Dexter and Asia going to clean up Core Gaming. And Asia has 7 kills. And they're sitting in a top 4 position.
They just come here, so they don't actually have this fight whatsoever. It's GenG who are going to have to make the move as Wolves are now out on the backside of this ring, trying to survive at the moment. GenG are going to go out. Somehow they take down Limo. Now they have to go out into the open. Rolling Thunder coming down. I think you might be right, Stoney. This might be GenG taking it.
They look so good right now. The G7, the PK. There's only one man left. Wolves Esports. I don't know how the hell they got the win, but they will take the Game 3 victory, and GenG will come second.
Going to make for an awkward rotation, I think, with the early fight going on. I'll talk about that in a second here. I don't know if DCG just sent it here. That is going to be an easy cleanup. Oh my goodness, KPG getting absolutely wiped.
Yeah, now we go and watch Source Gaming try and get into it as well. Stepsis, Factory, and Crew. Raw 2 does go down, so Raw 2 kind of overextending a little bit there, and he has been kicked off the Wraith by the looks of it as well. Silly Stepsis playing Wraith at the moment, so this does not look good for Source Gaming as they're getting into it with NML.
Saw that high ground to play off. On World's Edge, you're kind of just rotating in an open field, trying to get to a rock, trying to get into a safe spot here. If you are going to see GenG, looks like they've completely taken over this spot of the map, and they are just getting the shots off. Dexter is just beaming right now as Loki falls.
Yeah. I don't think City Billies realised who they were running into, and they're going to go down here. Oh no. My God. Asia went nuclear. Beautiful control. They will get down 1. This is going to make it very easy for Deep Cross Gaming to move in here, but because 5 Fears have not lost much health, they're in a really good position to just wait as well for them to move on in. So 5 Fears looking really good at the moment, but Deep Cross Gaming also 16 kills in this game.
Yeah, that crypto drone is going to be everything if they can get an EMP off. That is going to... As we can see, DCG going in, Peacekeeper comes out, and DCG absolutely clean up. A great win from this side. TYK heating up. Maybe this is their... As we are going to see VK Gaming get over towards the replicator. They will get the banners and potentially try and rotate on out before trying to get a reset somewhere else. We'll see what Casa is capable of. Obviously, a very experienced player will know to play this time and just try and be patient as this ring closes in, but is going to be found in the end. And it's GenG who have come out of nowhere to sweep him out.
But here comes GenG, so if you thought you had time to reset, you don't. Asia's come out of nowhere. Dexter, Ziki as well. It looks like Ziki's just not really worrying about this fight. He's like, you got it, boys. I'm just going to watch the backside here. You guys just try and stay alive. And they will get rid of Deep Cross Gaming, the team that won our last game. GenG now need to be careful as there's a third party coming in. It is MDYB. And it's going to be all up to Asia. And I mean, if there's anyone that can do it, it is the big dog Asia.
We'll see what he's capable of doing here. We'll have the amp as well to be able to heal up with just the cell. So very, very quick on the reset here, looking to try and take down these Nox players. See whether or not he can do it. Great movement to go through. The tracking is there, and he's going to take down yet another player now. It was
exactly
anyway. We're going in, and it looks like Vegas Inferno finally run out of patience. They're going to go up the top, and Sato is going in with the nades, but it's a beam to come out, and Vegas Inferno lose a member.
Team Mango, man, they're in some trouble again. Vegas Inferno have their number.
Yeah, it is indeed. We can see TYK as well, still up in this lobby, looking to try and apply some pressure here. They take the building. They're going to try and go for a bit of a pincer maneuver here, it looks like, on this team. They swing into the building. Great shots to come through with this PK, but it is going to be a knock for a knock. In fact, no, YRB is going to get finished completely here, so that isn't good news for them as JD Gaming looks to clean this up.
JD Gaming trying to hold on. TYK down to a solo as their third party does come in as well, and I think it's PC. No, it's Wolves Esports. So Wolves Esports moving in on JDG, and I don't like their chances now of staying alive. Still right in front of our face.
Yep, absolutely. TYK on this high ground. Peacekeeper coming out. That is some great shots from Patafan. Gonna find the knock there over towards the Wolves Esports member. Jackie Chan does go down, and that does mean we do have a 2v2 potential situation here as Wolves on this low ground aren't going to be able to get this. I don't know what this play is. The Gibraltar is going to be stuck now, and I don't know what to say about that.